I am getting the message that you are really beginning to see who you are. Above all the illusion, beyond all the noise, you're really starting to capture the essence of yourself in your vision. You're seeing and you're waking up to the self behind the self. Confirmation burp, that was a big one. You're understanding that life in all its complexity is all happening within you, self, the great self. And you're understanding what that means. You're playing with what that means now. There's a level of radiance and light in your eyes that you didn't see before. And you may have had glimpses of this at times, but this is the first time it's expanded to this vast of a circumference, shall we say, if that's even the best word for it. You see, the light of your consciousness is alive and awake, and it is the clearest it's ever been. I heard the message today also, get ready to know how to disappoint people. Get ready to disappoint people in the best way. Because the level of your self-expression and the level of your attunement to infinite potential and the level of your understanding of how outside of any box you are and how outside of any box anyone could possibly fit you into you are. And so because of this, it's like people are going to look at you and you just shatter their illusion of who you were to them. It's like you were somebody that fit into a box for them for a long time and that made them comfortable and that they enjoyed to watch or see or look at or have in their life for their viewing pleasure. It's like, oh yeah, that's that person over there. That's collective. That's who they are. That's their history. That's their story. They'll probably do XYZ in their life, yada, yada. But you are totally at this point where you are seeing that box you were in was just the tip of the iceberg. It was an extremely limited one version of who you can be. And you're now seeing that you can be any version of yourself you want to be. You have more flexibility in the moment to be what you want to be than you ever have, to tune into whatever potential you want in the moment than you ever have. I had this vision today about how it's a metaphor and sort of analogy for how we can look at the way we move through life. And it really has helped me today and has opened me to a new level of understanding. And no analogy is perfect, obviously, so take what resonates from this. But I was recognizing that our potential of who we are as creator, as I am consciousness, as God in the shape of humans, is we are the entire library of possibilities. We are, if any story, any knowledge, any experience exists, it exists in these books that live in a library, and we are the entire library. We aren't just one book. We aren't just one story. We aren't just stuck in one part of the library looking at different stories. That's what it's like when we're more unconscious. You know, we might have one book open, and some of us are still just reading through the same pages over and over again, thinking we're stuck in a story that is just, this is your story given to you. This is my destiny. This is all that there is. When in reality, you are the entire library. And it just takes you seeing that and having the authority and control over yourself to know I can tune into or play around in whatever story and experience I want in this library that is the whole of me. You are already complete. You are already all of it. You are already all the potential, just waiting to play itself out in the realm of form, just for your own satisfaction and entertainment and joy and experience of whatever that may be. And there's a discovery process in that. There's a joyful discovery process in that. It's like we're here as human beings with this sort of amnesia, I guess, that we are actually, like I said, the all-knowing, in human form, and we only have this little life experience, and we get to experience the whole in this non-remembering, and we get to sort of remember and discover things all over again. It's like that saying that there was a philosopher, I believe, I'm about to sneeze in my left nostril. There was a philosopher that said, we already have all knowledge, and it's not that you are discovering the knowledge or getting new knowledge, you're just remembering knowledge that is already yours. And that's what this library is like to me. So I hope that makes sense. It's not that serious. You're like a kid in a candy store in this life. You're like a kid in a candy store, and you're here to create, be the creator, not to be living in survival mode, just being thrown around by the tides in unconsciousness. You're here to be the lighthouse, that even if there is a storm around you, even if the weather becomes tumultuous, you're still the lighthouse, and you maintain strength, and you understand that you always have the ability to move. You always have the ability to choose. So rather than creation being about needing to make something happen, needing to go find something that doesn't yet exist, it's actually just about choosing from, again, that great library you already are, just choosing the book that's already there and watching it unfold. That's what creation is. It's watching a potential that already exists unfold in front of your eyes when you tune into it and believe in it and just sit into the flow of it. Savor it. I love the metaphor that lately I've been reading a lot of travel pamphlets. In my library, I've been going around picking up travel pamphlets just for my local area and just exploring and kind of just like surface cruising around the area and just being like a little kid again and reading these travel pamphlets. And I feel I'm in between stories right now in my life. But sometimes you want that heavy novel. You want to open up a new, beautiful, big story. And you wouldn't want to skip to the end, right? You wouldn't want to just jump to the end instantly. You'd want to sit and savor and flow into it and really become immersed in that experience, but always with the knowing that behind it all, you can choose a different story at any time. I just think this is so freeing. And this idea I've been exploring lately in my life, that you're not fixed to a story. You're not fixed to any one experience. You can have whatever you desire. It's up to you. It really is. And this is what you're seeing too. If you've resonated with this video and you're watching this far, you fully have the power and understand that, and you see yourself. You see this. You're seeing this more clearly. Everything is one present moment miracle. And you've been on the journey, a long journey, to see this. I really do think that's what a lot of our karmic loops and the karma we go through in life, it's that we're going through these things and lessons that we go through and the things we learn to come to this deeper understanding that at the end of the day, it's all just experience. In a deeper way, we understand this when we go through the difficulties. Life is just majestic as fuck. It's so fun, it's so good, it's so beautiful. And there's a huge elevation happening. An elevation from who you once were, from who I once was, into this new version of you that can be so many things and that does not fit in a box. Like, it's enigmatic, an anomaly. And you might have been afraid of this before, but now you're leaning into it and understanding that if you're experiencing true joy in your self-expression, in whatever you're doing, nothing else really matters. Because it's your journey at the end of the day. This is your journey. We're all in this alone, technically, right? Each of us is in our consciousness, in our journey, by ourselves in it. No one else has seen your whole journey except you. So you live it how you want to live it. You wake up to it the way you desire to wake up to it. This pause, this stillness, it's everything. Infinite potential. And that's who you are. And you're going to teach a lot of people that that's who they are as well. Regardless of what they think of it. They might not understand it at first, but they'll come to admire it. And even if they don't, again, this is your journey. So love it, live it, cry, laugh, be sad, be joyful, be hurt, have fun, be strong, all of it. It's all your story. It's all like whatever story in the library you want to pick. What a beautiful life. I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much, and wowza. We are in this. All right. Take care. I'll see you soon.